Disney movies may be focused on the heroes, but sometimes their sidekicks are the ones that outshine the main heroes. So today I'm ranking my top 10 favorite Disney sidekicks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Diz TV. If this is your first time here, welcome home. We are so glad to have you. And like I said, we're ranking all 10 of my favorite Disney sidekicks. Now, what does that mean? It means characters who are not the main characters, but play an important role in the hero's journey, who are alongside our hero. And if you haven't been here for one of my top 10s, this is how it goes. 10 to 1, obviously, and with honorable mentions just before number 1. Kind of similar to Watch Mojo if you've watched them before, which, if you're on YouTube, I'm sure you have. Let's dive right in. Kicking things off at number 10 is Lumiere. I mean, what's not to like with Lumiere? He's a candlestick, he sings, he dances. After all, he is from France. Yes, I did a rhyme there, but he is such a fun character and plays a huge part in bringing Belle and Beast together. And of all the sort of side characters in that group, which include Miss Potts, Cogsworth, Lumiere, etc., Lumiere is my favorite. He does the best he can to make sure everyone's comfortable, safe, happy, all that other stuff. He's just a fun character. Coming in at number 9 is Olaf, one of the more recent sidekicks, but he has made a big impression on literally everybody. I mean, he has his now origin story, which is available on Disney+. Olaf Presents, which is now on Disney+, which is him retelling Disney stories. He's made quite an impression, and he's just such a fun character. He has 2 great songs, and on top of that, he's just so lovable and sometimes genuine and quirky and weird, and that's what makes him very, very special. He's a fun character that is enjoyable, and I love every moment that he's on screen. Coming in at number 8 is Abu. Aladdin's pet monkey is just awesome. We love Abu. I love Abu. He is just so characterized. By the way, Frank Welker, the guy who did Megatron from the Transformers series, I know we can't really talk about it here, but he did the voice of Abu, which is a cool little tidbit there. But Abu is just so cute and adorable, and he's just so awesome. I mean, come on. Coming in at number 7 is another cute sidekick, Pascal. 1, he's funny. 2, he shapeshifts. 3, he's just so fun, and he's cute and adorable, and we love him for that. And also, the scene with him waking up Flynn Rider is pretty great, too. And his interactions, I mean, this to Maximus and Flynn. He doesn't speak at all, except for, like, you know, some of his, like, expressions and dialogue or whatever. He doesn't, like, talk like humans do. But just his facial expression is literally all you need. And that's just awesome. Such a fun character. Coming in at number 6 is Baloo. I love Baloo. He's such a fun character. He's laid back, very chill, very relaxed, like I'm trying to do right now. Oh no, we're getting way too comfortable. But in all seriousness, Baloo is just really a fun character. He really cares for Mowgli, which is something really, really cool to see. And of course, Bare Necessities is a classic of a Disney song. Coming in at number 5, we're halfway there, is Mushu. I mean, come on. Eddie Murphy. Dragon, he doesn't do that tongue thing. And 3, sassy, he's cool, he's fun. He really just wants Mulan to succeed. Sometimes taking it to a little extreme, such as pretending to be an officer and sending them off to war. Or, of course, you know, yelling at somebody to say it to my face, you limp noodle. But other than that, he really cares. I mean, he does his best. I mean, he's trying, guys. He's trying. And on top of that, he's just a fun character. I mean, Who doesn't like Mushu? Coming in at number 4 is Baymax. Who doesn't love Baymax? He's a fluffy marshmallow who happens to be a robot, who happens to be a healthcare companion, and he's just so adorable. He has a lot of lines of dialogue that every time I watch Big Hero 6, I chuckle at. Like, he's such a fun character. And straight up honest, when, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, plug your ears like now. When he fades off into like the weird world area thing with the teleport and you go through, when he sends Hero and Rebecca back, and he's still there, yeah, that hits. Oh, curse you, Disney. I don't cry. Coming in at number 3 is Pumbaa, one of the dynamic duos. We'll get to the other one here in a second. Pumbaa's awesome. He is... man. The one thing I probably would say I really love about Pumbaa is the fact that he is smart, even though certain characters, Timon, don't give him credit for it. And he's just awesome. And on top of that, I mean, you don't want to call him Mr. Pig unless you want to get, like, absolutely annihilated, which is understandable. But at the same time, he is just awesome. Such a fun character. And, of course, he is one part of the dynamic duo, which comes in at number 2. Timon is at number 2. I mean, come on. The combination of Timon and Pumbaa is one of the best dynamic duos in Disney history. On top of that, Timon really cares. At certain points, I mean, he cares for his own self-being, but he really wants what's best for Simba at times, really cares for him. I mean, why else would he sing Hakuna Matata? Why else would he be sad that his buddy Simba is potentially leaving because Nala invades their whole world and he feels like everything that they've had is crashing down? Understandable. And of course has one of the best scenes in a Disney movie with the luau scene. Where else do you get that? Like, seriously, nowhere else. Before we get to our number 1, here are our 3 honorable mentions. First up is Sebastian. Next one after that, or actually before that, is Turk. And lastly, of course, just off the edge of the top 10 is Jiminy Cricket. And number 1 is the Genie. Aladdin is one of my favorite movies of all time. And Robin Williams is a phenomenal actor. And Genie is just one of the best characters ever, in my opinion, to grace the screen. His wit, his timing, his genuineness, and his caring, like, kind self towards Aladdin, towards his friends, towards everybody. It's awesome to see. He has one of the best songs in Friend Like Me, and he's just one of those characters that every time I see him, I get a big smile on my face. And Genie is just awesome. He has flippin' magical powers and references stuff from the 90s, which, I mean, does kind of date the film a little bit, but at the same time, like, it's cool, and is just wacky, crazy, bonkers, all the whole deal. And has so much fun. And on top of that, like, he has his own arc in the story. We don't see that a lot with sidekicks. But he has his own arc in the story. And that's what makes Aladdin, the movie, very, very special. So, there's multiple reasons to love Genie.
Well, I feel sheepish.
All right, you bad boy, but no more freebies.
And that's it. That wraps up my top 10 plus some honorable mentions of my favorite Disney sidekicks. Let me know yours in the comments down below. I seriously would love to hear. Also, check out some of the links down below. We have TikTok down there as well as a Spotify account So you don't have to waste time on making playlists. There will be some other stuff down there coming in the near future, with Instagram coming back and things of that sort in the near future, so stay tuned for some of those. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, please give it a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Even if you have been around here, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. Not only does it help out the channel, helps me to see what type of content you guys like, so it's super pivotal if you want to like this video, please. And if you're new, once again, welcome home. We're so glad to have you. Yay. Thanks for checking it out. Subscribe down below if you are intrigued on more videos on Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, the parks, and so much more. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a magical day. Goodbye.